Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the last natural place I visited. 2 weeks ago, I visited Andahuaylillas, a beautiful town in Cusco, Peru. I went there with my family in a short vacation, and it became one of the most memorable experiences I ever had. First, we traveled by plane from Trujillo to Cusco. Then we continued our trip by car to Andahuaylillas. The whole journey took several hours, but it was definitely worth it because the scenery along the way was absolutely stunning. I could see mountains and beautiful landscapes that were very different from what I usually see in my city. And the Huaylillas was completely different from my normal environment. I usually live in a busy city with a lot of traffic, noise, and buildings. In contrast, Andahuaylillas was much quieter and far more peaceful. The air was fresher and the weather was cooler than in Trujillo. Everything seemed cleaner and more natural. One of the things I liked the most was the beautiful countryside. There were wide open fields, green areas, and impressive mountains everywhere. The landscapes were incredibly beautiful, and the atmosphere was extremely relaxing. I enjoyed seeing animals, trees, and clear blue skies. In my opinion, it is one of the most beautiful places I ever visited. Another thing that impressed me was its famous church. And Aguilillas has a wonderful church called Saint Peter the Apostle Church. It's considered one of the most beautiful churches in Peru because of the paintings, decoration, and history. The inside of the church was absolutely amazing. It was much more impressive than I expected, and I fascinated by the artistic details. That place made me appreciate the history and culture of my country. While I was there, I feel extremely happy and relaxed. I enjoyed walking around the town, taking pictures, and spending time with my family. Everyone was very friendly, which made me the experiences even more special. After I left Andahuaylillas, I feel a little sad because I wanted to stay longer. However, I also feel grateful because it was such an unforgettable experience. I returned home feeling more relaxed and with many beautiful memories.